I'd like to talk about the Tales from the Perilous Realm in this video. Now, the first thing to notice is that the slipcase is not quite the same size as the others. So it's a little bit taller, and actually more than that, you can see that the way the edge curves here is not as deep as the way the edge curves on all the others. All the others curve in exactly the same way. And this one just is much straighter than the others. That's because this is the newer publishing, the newer printing. Another thing is that while all the other ones fit their slipcases perfectly fine, this one doesn't quite. So that's kind of strange as well. What I would say is that it's of a higher quality. All the other ones have got bent quite easily. This one has retained its shape. It seems a lot sturdier than the other volumes in the series. It also, as you just saw, it slips out of its slipcase much more easily, and the slipcase is much prettier on the inside. I don't know if you remember the notches that are on the other volumes. The fact that the curve is much shallower here means that it could be folded over quite neatly. So that's quite nice. Now this is the new print, the reprint of Tales from the Perilous Realm by JRR Tolkien, and on the first print of this slipcase edition, this symbol, this hard to say really, this picture on the cover was in 3 different colors of metallic paint, whereas this is entirely in a gold color. Yeah, so I believe it's the signed edition, which is in 3 colors. It's very beautiful, but it's no longer available. And where it is available, it's much more expensive. There are still sites that are using the picture of the old of the first printing to sell more books. But when you have a look at the ISBN, it's the ISBN from this one. So let's have a look at what you get inside. Now this is the slip of paper that comes on the back of the slipcase. The whole thing is covered in cling film. So this is what you get. It's a new collection, draws together for the first time Rover Random, Farmer Giles of Ham, The Adventures of Tom Bombadil, Smith of Wotton, Major, and Leaf by Niggle. So there we go, more than 50 pencil drawings, colour frontispiece painting by Alan Lee, which I'll show you in a moment. Includes a specially written introduction by Tom Shippey, and all the rest is the same as with the other books in the series. Let me show you this lovely fold out by Alan Lee. It is quite lovely. Farmer Giles there, confronting the dragon. That's that colour frontispiece. Let me give you an idea of how frequently illustrated it is. As you see, there are far more illustrations in here than in any of the three expected books, the Silmarillion, the Lord of the Hobbit, and the Lord of the Rings. So it's very nice. The paper is much more of a cream color than in the other books in the collection. Yeah, and these illustrations are just lovely, really, really nice. I said in a previous video that as a child I wasn't a fan of these illustrations, but I think they must be an acquired taste, because I have certainly acquired that taste. Very, very detailed sketches. There we go. Okay, here's a look at the emerald green, very brightly coloured ribbon. Let's have a look at the contents. There we go. Yes, it feels like the quality of the paper is much higher on this than on any of the other books in the collection. I believe the introduction is by yes, Tom Shippey. Let's have a look at some of those additions in the back on fairy stories. Obviously this little essay, or actually quite long essay, is not illustrated. That afterword by Alan Lee. Very short little afterword. Okay, so there you have it. It's not shockingly out of place. You know, when you have it on the shelf along with the others, you have to look quite closely to see the difference. But nevertheless, the difference is there, and I don't mind it too much because it's a change for the better. If it were a drop in quality, I would have minded, but actually it's an increase, so that's absolutely fine. I hope you liked the video. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up and to subscribe if you haven't already. It really helps the channel, and I really, really appreciate it. Thanks very much for watching. Take care. Bye.